So now, following on the conversation about Measure D, I know another hot topic on a lot of people's mind is basically sales tax. Tax obviously is a very near and dear subject to everybody because we all end up paying it and nobody wants to pay it. But obviously, to have services delivered to us, it's something that we need to contribute to. So with regards to sales tax, as it stands today, we pay 7.75% sales tax on purchases made in Mountain House, or for items that are possibly purchased outside of Mountain House but delivered to Mountain House, white goods, for example, washing machine or fridge that you may buy in let's say Home Depot in Livermore or Tracy, that you should pay 7.75. So make sure you understand that and you don't pay more than you need to. But that 7.75 is split between the state and the county. The state gets 6% of that 7.75%. The county gets 1% since we are unincorporated. And then the county gets another 0.5% that goes towards additional transportation funding allocation. This is something that I mentioned earlier. I believe is the Council of Governments utilizes this 0.5% in basically directing it to different portions, different parts of the county, and then 0.25% goes to the county as well for transportation. So as of today, since we are unincorporated, the state gets 6%, the county is getting the 1.75%. And the rule is that 1% that I mentioned earlier goes to the city if it's incorporated, and if it's an unincorporated area, it goes to the county. So when we become incorporated, that 1% sales tax will go to the city of Mountain House. And that's without any increase in sales tax. So us not paying any extra at the grocery store or whatever purchases that we are making, the city will give, in its revenue, will get that 1% of sales tax that is collected from Mountain House residents for purchases in Mountain House or purchases of white goods that are made in or outside of Mountain House and delivered to Mountain House. So already, one of the benefits will be that we will get extra revenue for our own local city to utilize for services that are provided by the city without increasing any tax. Now, some people do have apprehension about the potential of sales tax being increased. Now, a city does have the power to increase sales tax, but this has to go through a ballot measure. There are laws in place that that govern how a city can raise taxes and the restrictions and limitations that are put on the city, and for it to go to the electorate, the residents of Mountain House, to decide whether or not they approve that increase in sales tax or any other tax. So yes, these apprehensions are real because the city will have the power as opposed to right now, but these will not happen in isolation. These will not happen without voter approval.